养行牛，我这就扫我有用3个波折。
Master, I didn't do it. I would never harm my own brothers. This has to be a misunderstanding. Still trying to deny it? Your junior brother already told me the whole truth. You actually murdered him in the secret realm just to steal his treasures. You slaughtered your own fellow disciple. My dear senior brother, I'll have to trouble you to take the fall for me. Master believed my junior brother's lies without hesitation and chained me to the heaven-reaching pillar. Sinner Yang Qing Liu, the crime of slaughtering your own brother. Your cultivation is hereby stripped, and you are banished from the Eastern Sect forever. Good morning, Taoist Zhang. Good morning, devotee. Are you about to practice, Taoist Master? He must be an immortal, living in seclusion. Ever since he saved me, I knew he was no ordinary man. As long as I keep visiting and donating to the temple, one day he'll teach me a trick or two to help me embark on the path of immortality. I am merely a Taoist who focuses on cultivating the mind. How could I possibly do things that only immortals can do? If this were 20 years ago, I might indeed have been the immortal she speaks of. But now, I have long been banished from the immortal sect by my master. My cultivation completely destroyed. Those divine spells and techniques have long been forgotten. Then why did you wake up so early today, Taoist Master? Usually, you sleep past 8 in the morning. I just had a premonition. An old friend will be visiting us today. The books say that immortals can foresee both the past and the future. The Taoist Master must be peering into the secrets of heaven right now. He's just keeping a low profile, that's all. It seems the time hasn't come yet. Default Mu, you must be hungry. Let me start the fire and cook us some food. You're going to cook yourself, Taoist Master? Can you really not teach me how to cultivate? Taoist Master? I really want to know what it feels like to fly in the sky. I truly do not know how to cultivate, lay practitioner. You're lying, Taoist Master. Didn't you promise never to tell a lie? A few years ago, I was almost eaten by a massive tiger demon. He was just passing by and killed that tiger demon with a single punch. Even his simple rice porridge is brewed so well, it makes you feel completely rejuvenated. How could he possibly be an ordinary mortal? Boys, Master, are we having porridge for lunch again? Yes, we don't have much of an income on regular days. I only feel bad for making you suffer. But didn't I bring plenty of silver? We can spend all of it. Those are offerings for the Taoist ancestor. I cannot take them. The whist. If you aren't used to this plain porridge and pickles, lay practitioner, I can also take you down the mountain to buy some proper food. Oh, there's no need for that. Next time, I'll bring more silver to give to you directly, Taoist Master. That way, it'll count as your own money. I cannot accept what I haven't earned. Thank you for your kindness, lay practitioner. Then, can you teach me how to cultivate, Taoist Master? I truly do not know how. This place is so remote. I've never seen any other pilgrims here. Who could it be? Senior brother. It's you. Long time no see. But I am not your senior brother. Not since 20 years ago. Why are you looking for me? I have my reasons. But could you let me come in and sit down first? Help yourself. Thank you, senior brother. We used to be the closest martial brother and sister. Now, meeting again, we've become the most familiar of strangers. Master wants you to return to the mountain. Why? Does he think that punishment I endured wasn't enough? So many years have passed. Does he still want to keep torturing me? If that's the case, you can make your move now. You know very well. My cultivation was ruined long ago. No, that's not it. The old Sect Master has ended his seclusion. When he couldn't find you, he immediately began investigating what happened back then. So, the old Sect Master is out of seclusion. Even Master felt something was off and realized he might have misunderstood you. All these years, Master hasn't been able to eat or sleep. He's been eaten alive by guilt, feeling he was far too harsh on you. I'm so sorry, and I truly believe that it was never your fault. Thank you. So, can you please come back to see Master? That person is still there, still up on the mountain. But he is currently being interrogated. The fact that he's still there means that in his eyes, I am still a criminal.
But you are innocent, senior brother.
I believe if you go back this time, the old sect master and master will definitely clear your name. It can be senior brother and junior sister again. If it really was junior brother who framed you back then, and I will personally drag him to the Hall of Justice and beg master to put him on trial in front of the entire sect. Back then, he was the one who personally dragged me to the Hall of Justice. And now, he says he wants to reopen my case? These scars on my body, how many of them did he carve into me with his own hands? My God, scars like these. Just one of them would have been fatal to an ordinary person. How on earth did he survive back then? Back then, my cultivation was destroyed, and I was thrown out of the sect like a stray dog, covered in these wounds. Did any of them spare me a single glance? Their eyes were completely filled with your precious junior brother. If it weren't for the help of a dear friend, I would have died at the foot of the mountain long ago. I don't resent him. He raised me since I was a child, and I owe him for that. Besides, when I left the mountain, I returned everything to the sect. We have long been even. Don't bring it up again. We shouldn't be talking about this. If your two senior sisters were the ones who came, I would have just turned them away. Out of the entire sect, you are the only one I still have any fondness for.
20 years ago, when everyone accused me
and chained me to the pillar of heaven to be tortured day and night, you were the only one who came to see me. Back then, your cultivation was so low, yet you stubbornly climbed Mount Tunking just to bring me spirit fruit. Just because you were worried I'd go thirsty. But it wasn't long before they caught you. From then until the day I left the sect, I never got to see you again. Now, I am nothing but a mere mortal. I have returned everything to the sect, and we are even. Tell that woman to stop disturbing my life. If she wants my life, tell her come take it herself. Senior brother, was his cultivation really destroyed? I am already a cultivator at the peak of the third realm, yet I can't even withstand his aura. Mio. If you really still think of me as your senior brother, then listen to my final piece of advice. If you want to be friends, you are more than welcome, but don't bring up the past anymore. Go on, go back and deliver my words, and give the old sect leader my regards.
Thank you.
All right, senior brother. Please, take care of yourself. Ois, master. Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm sorry if I scared you just now. I'm truly sorry. No, it's just... that was the first time I've ever seen you angry. I wouldn't call it anger. We've parted ways. There are no more ties between us. Those scars, they must have been incredibly painful. They're just minor injuries. My body is tough. Those scars are ancient history now. No matter how painful they were, they're nothing compared to... my heart hurts so much. Master, you really were an immortal in the past, weren't you? You're not allowed to lie to me this time. That fairy called you senior brother. You must be an immortal. So ethereal. I've never seen a mortal run so fast. You literally turned into a flash of light and vanished in the blink of an eye. Do you really want to walk the path of cultivation? Of course I do. In a few days, a friend of mine will visit. He is a true immortal master. If you've thought it through, I can introduce you to him. This path is extremely difficult. It is filled with betrayal and thorns. I am a living example of that. Every resource must be fought for. At any moment, it could be a matter of life and death. Are you sure you've thought this through? But will I still be able to see my family? Not necessarily. If I regret it, can I still turn back? You can. But without driving force, you won't get very far on this path. That's fine. In that case, I want to give it a try. All right. Tomorrow we will go down the mountain to talk to your parents. It is time to rest. Oh, okay. Congratulations, host, on successfully lying flat for another day. The divine beast, vermilion bird. Young master, why are you carrying this red bird today? It flew in when I opened the door this morning. It's pretty clingy. Since I couldn't shoo it away, I just let it stay. Master, can I pet it? Go ahead. It doesn't seem to like me very much. Just spend more time with it. It'll warm up to you eventually. We need to quicken our pace. Otherwise, we won't make it in time for lunch. It seems there is a situation. Oh, master, what are you muttering about? Our lunch at home is going to be incredibly lavish. My mother's cooking is amazing. You absolutely must try it. Mrs. Moo, your husband's health has no major issues. It's just, we haven't been able to find the cause yet. Please, try to stay calm. How? How could this happen? You're the most skilled physician in the entire city. Please, take another look. I beg of you. Forgive my bluntness, but your husband may have offended a deity. No, that's impossible. My husband is a good man. He has always done good deeds. Why would something like this happen to him? I beg you, please check him one more time. Madam Mo, please don't make things difficult for an old man like me. This is not something we should get involved in. We shall take our leave now. Mother, what happened? What's wrong with father? Tron, your father suddenly fell into a deep sleep 2 days ago. And he hasn't woken up since. All the physicians say he must have offended a deity. A deity? It's no deity. He was simply cursed by an evil cultivator. Trauber, who is this? Mother, this is Mr. Yang. He's the mentor I often visit for guidance. Oh, heavens! How could I have forgotten about Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang, could you please help me check on my father? I can. Good thing I spent my free time writing and drawing talismans. Otherwise, I would have completely forgotten how. Ah. Sir, how is my husband?
The curse has been broken. He is just physically weak right now.
With a little rest, he will wake up soon.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Miss Shuang and I are friends.
There's no need for such formality, madam. Would you like to come with me? Where to? To find the person who cursed your father. Who is it?
Someone broke my curse?
No matter who they are.
They're as good as dead. Exactly. Where do you think you're going, fellow Taoist? You recognize me?
Are you Yaginang?
That's me. Haha, since we're friends, why don't you stay and catch up? Ah. This man is ruthless when he strikes. He probably went to the Mu family to extort money and got rejected.
Now he's harboring a deep grudge.
If I had arrived just a few days later,
Bu Qianxiong was at a terrible end.
His health is really not what it used to be.
let's go. It's time to see your parents. Master, did everything go smoothly?
Fortunately, I didn't disappoint you.
That's wonderful. That is truly wonderful. Thank you, Master. Please, Patriarch Mu. There is no need for such formalities. You shouldn't be moving around too much right now. We must show our respect.
Master, you've helped our family so much.
And you even saved my life.
We truly don't know how we can ever repay you.
I share a karmic bond with your daughter.
This was merely a minor effort.
Why don't you stay for dinner, Taoist Master?
You must try my mother's cooking. I promise you'll love it. Haha. Well, I suppose that wouldn't hurt. It is getting late anyway. This is also a good opportunity to explain Mu Shuang's cultivation path to them. My visit today was not only to check on Patriarch Mu, but also to discuss your daughter's training.
Master, is the path of cultivation dangerous?
Shuang just wants to experience what cultivation is like. As long as she doesn't fight others for rare opportunities, with my close friend, Master Zhao, watching over her, she will certainly be kept safe. Shuang, when you're away from home, you must take good care of yourself. If you need anything, write to us right away. We'll send it over to you.
Dad. Mom.
This is so heartwarming. The road ahead is perilous and full of dangers. You must be extremely careful.
Zhuang, you must take good care of yourself.
Immortal Master. My daughter can be headstrong and willful. We don't expect her to master any grand abilities. We only pray for her to be safe, healthy, and happy. We hope you will look after her, Immortal Master. Uncle Moo, Aunt Moo, please don't be like this.
Since I'm taking her in, she is now my disciple.
This forms a deep karmic bond. If anything happens, I will naturally protect her. But the road ahead is long, and I have suffered betrayal before. The future is unpredictable, so I shouldn't make promises I can't keep.
All right, Mom, Dad, stop making things difficult for the Doist Master.
You silly girl. Are we only doing this because we're worried about you? When you're out, you are not allowed to cause trouble for the Immortal Master. Yes, I know. Dies Master, were you really famous in the cultivation world before? That evil cultivator looked absolutely terrified of you. He just happened to know me, that's all. You're lying to me again, Master. His reaction back then was so extreme. It was exactly like how I used to be terrified of ghost stories when I was a kid. How could it just be a coincidence? That must be my dear friend arriving. Having known each other for years, she had never seen young Tinang show such a gentle expression. You're back. Yeah. Didn't you say it was enough just for you to come? Why did you bring so many things again? Yulesk is going to look after you when you don't even know how. I'm just used to surviving on mist and dew. Let me introduce you. This is my dearest friend, John Fooling. Is she really just a friend? The unspoken understanding in their eyes and their intimate actions just now. There is absolutely no distance between them, as man and woman. They look so much more like a married couple. Hello, fairy sister. Look at you. So full of pure spiritual energy. And you are exceptionally beautiful, too. He's a natural-born cultivator. His talent is exceptional. He's overflowing with spiritual energy, and he possesses real spiritual insight. Other than starting his training a bit late, he has no flaws. Yes, even if he took the standard trials, he'd still get into the Sansing Sect. But that path is too hard. He has to constantly fight and struggle for everything. It's just too dangerous. That's how it has to be. Without proper trials, it's hard to go very far. I promised his parents that I would keep him safe on his path of cultivation. Just consider this a favor to me. But you haven't even asked the little girl's opinion yet? I will do whatever the Taoist priest says. Fine. You win. If you want to bring this girl along, fine, but you must promise me one thing. In my current state, what could I possibly do to help you? Never mind that. Just promise me first. Fine, I promise. You said it. Accompany me to the Santing Sect. Just like that? Yes, just like that. Why? Have you really forgotten even this? This year is the Grand Sect Tournament of the Central Territory. Originally, the Sanqing Sect's opponent this year was the Dozan Sect, but I specifically begged the Honored One to change it to the Tai Sect. Pretty thoughtful of me, right? Those old matters. I let go of them a long time ago. There's no need to take this risk. I know the Tai Sect's deep foundation better than anyone. By taking the initiative to change opponents, Fooling will definitely face harsh criticism if she loses. The Tai Sect is not worthy of making him take this risk, and those who once harmed me are even less worthy. You may have let it go, but I haven't. Those people, they will pay for this in blood. Back then, every single tendon in his wrist and ankles was severed. His body was riddled with over a dozen bloody puncture wounds. He was tortured beyond recognition. How could the elders of the Tai Sect be so ruthless to someone who sacrificed everything for them? So, what do you need me to do? Just stay by my side and watch me clear your name and let the whole world see. All right, then we set off tomorrow. For now, I need to get some rest. Who is that guy? Which peak is he from? How is he so close to the Saintess? I know, right? I've never seen the Saintess walk with a man before. Oh my god, he's so handsome. Does anyone know which division he trains under? I'll pay top dollar for any info on him. You guys must be new recruits.
That's Yang Tungyu.
How can you not know him? What's so special about him? He's done way too much to list. I wouldn't even know where to start. He used to be the ultimate goal for every young cultivator. A towering mountain whose shadow left everyone else gasping for air. Yet, he was framed by those closest to him. Talk about trusting the wrong people. Even total outsiders know you were framed. Yet the Tai Sect still refuses to admit it. All these years, they haven't given you a single cent of compensation, not even a simple word of concern. It's absolutely sickening. It doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. Senior Brother Yang. It really is you. This is amazing. I knew a man of your fortune. Senior Brother could never be dragged down so easily. It has been a long time, everyone. Oh no, please, you mustn't. You're putting us to shame, Senior Brother Yang. Back then, you sacrificed so much for the Tai Sect, only to end up being condemned and vilified by everyone. And yet, these people right here were theirs I had only lent a small helping hand to. And so, I've always kept that kindness close to my heart. A small favor breeds gratitude, but too much charity only breeds resentment, especially when trouble strikes. Is Senior Brother Yang back this time to rekindle his old flame with the Holy Maiden? Exactly. The Holy Maiden personally brought Senior Brother Yang back. She must have that in mind. Oh, then why are we still blocking their way? Hurry, let's go. Senior Brother, you're being teased. Haha, why do I feel like my prestige in the sect isn't even as high as yours? That's just your imagination. You already have your Holy Maiden sister, so don't you dare hit on me. She's already a middle-aged auntie, and she still thinks she's a child? You're the auntie, and you're a creepy uncle. Honestly, teasing Jiatsu the moment you two met? Yeah, exactly. Senior Brother Yang is a big bully. Ha. It's just a little bird. Let's catch it and make some soup. Where did you get this bird? It followed me of its own free will. Yes, it's from one of the forbidden grounds of the Sanxing sect. I didn't expect you to still keep him. This is my most precious treasure. I wouldn't trade it for anything, not even a miracle elixir.
You always say such flirtatious things.
Master, I brought Qing Yu to see you.
Hey, old man, say something!
I don't care who it is. No one is allowed to disturb my sleep.
Wake up right now, or I'm leaving the mountain.
You walk so slowly. I fell asleep, waiting for you.
Thank you for your hard work, holy maiden. I'm generous, so I won't hold it against you. Come have a drink with me first. This kid has a mortal body right now. He can't handle your celestial wine. Wow, you actually have a private stash.
Do you really not know how strong your wine is?
You're just a bag of old bones now, so drink less.
And don't bully Qing Yu either. Aren't you two here to see me?
Yet you won't even have a drink with me. I am highly displeased. Be displeased all you want.
Let's go.
Fooling. Don't be in such a rush. Exactly. See? Kid Yang is still the well-behaved one. If I'd known, I would have kidnapped you up the mountain with us back then. Leaving you at the Tai Sect only made you suffer so much. Back then, the divination clearly showed a smooth path ahead for him. But 20 years ago, during the deduction, it completely reversed. If I had known, I would never have pushed him toward the Tai Sect. It's all in the past now. Thank you for your concern, Holy Master. All right. Drop the formalities. Since you're here, sit down and chat with me. Oh, right. Tomorrow I have to visit the Tai Sect. Will you come with me? Sure. Where is the Tai Sect? Can I go too? Would I just be a burden to you? It's my former sect. If you want to go, I can take you along.
Ding! Congratulations to the host for successfully lying flat for 1 day. Reward: Constitution +1.
Does this even count as lying flat? I thought lying flat meant spending the whole day watering flowers, planting herbs, and soaking up the sun. I was running around all day yesterday, yet I still got a reward? Is it really that simple? As long as I don't fight or compete for anything? The 10 realms of the immortal path. My physical body might not even be weaker than a 5 realms expert. But because my meridians haven't been reconnected, I am still just a mortal warrior in the end. Tomorrow, I'll collect the debts that are owed to me. After that, our karma will be clear. And we will never meet again. How could this be? How could this be? Back then, every single one of you believed that he slaughtered our disciples and went on a killing spree in the sect. Do you see the truth now? Do you regret it? Bah, a bunch of worthless dogs. You ruined the future of the Tai Sect with your own hands. Just you wait. Karma comes back around, and no one can escape it. You're nothing but a bunch of hypocrites, ungrateful pigs and dogs. What a joke. Enough. Stop. Don't say another word. Just shut up. And you think you have the right to speak? Q respected you the most back then, but put you first. In everything. You had no interest in teaching your disciples. So, to keep people from gossiping about you, he taught them on your behalf, sacrificing his own cultivation time just to help your other students. You loved going into secluded meditation to seek enlightenment, and Creamy didn't want to disturb you, so he braved those deadly secret realms himself. risking his life, and returned to the sect covered in severe wounds every single time. And what about you all?
How did you repay him?
The one who framed him was your precious disciple, and you, his own master, personally dragged him to the Tai Sect's law enforcement hall. You just stood there and watched as his cultivation was destroyed, and he was thrown out of the sect. Ha! Fairy Ching Yu. What a joke.
You're nothing but an ungrateful wretch.
If I were you, I would have ended my own life to beg for forgiveness long ago. You've raised a whole pack of wicked, rotten brats. Where is that disciple of yours? He's resting on my peak. Didn't I order you to drag him to the heavenly dungeon?
Lin Fan's physical constitution is very weak.
I thought activating the Donghuang mirror would quickly prove his innocence.
So I brought him back to my peak to look after him first.
I never expected things to turn out like this.
Haha.
Aren't you just aching for your precious Lin Fan?
When Qingyu suffered so miserably back then.
I didn't see you spare him a single glance. But that little bastard only has to cough twice, and you all desperately rush over to coddle him. If people didn't know better, they'd think he had some terminal illness.
And it was about to die.
I feel so incredibly sorry for Qingli.
Why was I so heartless back then?
The Qingyu. I
Master. How could I have forgotten? How could I have forgotten?
Qingyu.
My poor Qingliu.
Master, you're finally back. Did you manage to prove Junior Brother Ling's innocence? I only cared that Lin Fan was slightly punished back then.
While Qingliu's injuries were thousands of times worse.
He was covered in blood, curled up on the bed.
Yeah, we just threw him into that freezing cold room. Not a single one of us went to dress his wounds.
Or even asked how he was doing.
This, ha ha ha.
将取我之外.
I truly don't deserve to be his master. Master, what's wrong with you? Where is Lin Fan? He is resting in the secret chamber. Speak. What exactly did you do back then? Why did you frame Qinglu?
If you confess honestly, out of old time's sake, I will ask the Sect Master to spare your life.
Master, what do you mean by that? When did I ever frame anyone? First senior brother. Do even you refuse to believe your pal now?
He only knows how to play the victim.
My Qinglu was never like this.
You traitor!
If he made a mistake, he admitted it and bore all the consequences himself.
Oh God, what on earth did I do to him? Answer my question.
Master, what are you doing?
That day, I saw him
It was indeed senior brother.
Are you saying
The Donghu mirror is fake. There must be some trickery here. Please look into this, Master. Please clear your disciple's name. Damn it.
Ben,
How could the power of restraint be weakening? I relied on it to twist people's minds, making my path effortless all the way.
I wanted to take you down too, but you just had to be so damn dependent on Yang Tingshu.
I was so jealous. I spent a whole year plotting just to drive him away. And then I spent another 20 whole years making sure you all completely forgot about him. Success was right within my grasp.
Why? Why did that old bastard have to break out of his seclusion? Destroying everything I worked so hard for. Whether there is something fishy behind this, I will find out myself. But considering our master-disciple bond over the years,
I will give you some time.
think it over before you answer me. Remember,
this is your only chance. Master. When we were out fighting campaigns in the past, this habit of not being able to sleep in strange beds was bred in my bones. East or west, home is best after all. You're clearly just a bird, yet you sure can sleep. Life in the mountains is still the most peaceful. Just watching the sun rise and set. Compared to the constant bloodshed among cultivators, it's way more enjoyable. Good morning, Taoist. Your cultivator robes are quite unique, I must say. This fabric, and the defensive talismans hidden inside, must have cost a fortune. They did! Sister Fulling had her people work through the night to make it. It suits you well. I've put you to a lot of trouble. Oh, why are you being so polite? Haha, my bad. I've lived in seclusion for so long. I've just gotten used to being overly polite to everyone. Good to know you admit it. Get ready. We set off for the Tai Sect once the sun is high in the sky. Just us? Of course. There are other sects too. For the experts, this trip isn't just about delivering a challenge letter. They have other motives as well. That's why we need powerful cultivators to accompany and protect us. What? Are you nervous? Don't worry. As long as I'm here, they can't hurt you. We've survived the deadliest trials of the secret realms. So what is there to be nervous about? But this life is different from the past. I almost forgot you've just entered the immortal sect and can't go without food yet. Here, take this. Master, what is this? It smells incredible. This elixir will quench your thirst and ward off illnesses. Just one pill is enough to keep you full for several months. As for this herb, you won't have any use for it just yet. Take it back to your room and cultivate it. Wow! I can't believe you were hiding something this good.
Do you have any more? Come on, share some with me too.
Wow! Wow. Wait, aren't these plants supposed to be extinct? Even our Taiching sect couldn't find a single trace of them. Where on earth did you dig up these treasures? You've got to show me around and open my eyes.
They're just some leftovers I saved from before.
The Taisi sect didn't confiscate them. So they gave them all to me. Emise? Of course. Did you think I brought them out just to tease you? All right, that's enough. Don't pull out any more. Greetings, respected seniors.
Brother Yang, you're putting us to shame with such modesty.
Please, there's no need for such formalities.
Hey, looking at their age, those elders could easily be your ancestors.
Why are they being so incredibly respectful to him? Don't be surprised, little girl. We old-timers might have lived a few more years, but we are inferior to Brother Yang in every other way. How could we ever dare to call ourselves his elders? Back then? Please, don't be so modest, elders. Back then, I was young and reckless. I didn't know how to hold back, and I deeply offended you all. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. Ha ha ha, not at all, not at all. It was just a friendly spar after all. I had no part in the past they're talking about. I feel completely left out of the conversation. For the past 10,000 years, except for the 3 sovereigns and 5 emperors, no one else has been able to ascend to immortality. Master, will I be able to move mountains and drain seas like them one day?
There is hope.
But the path of cultivation is never that easy. Without a great destiny, you will have no hope for the rest of your life.
Then again, life is unpredictable.
Just like, I never imagined I would end up at this point with the Tai Sect. Senior brother.
Yun, what are you doing here?
I went to Hushan town to pick up some supplies for our sect. Senior brother, have you changed your mind? Are you going to see Master? I can take you up the mountain. You from the Tai Sect, keep your hands to yourself.
Who are you? My senior brother and I are as close as family. What business is it of yours? This woman's aura is so powerful. And the elders standing behind her.
Their pressure is like a boundless ocean.
They are definitely top-tier powerhouses.
I shouldn't act rashly.
Close of family?
You really know how to flatter yourself.
Are people from the Tai Sect even qualified to say such words? All right. Don't be so hostile. On this trip, I am indeed looking for Shen Qingyu, but not for a reunion. I am here for a reckoning. Senior brother, you go back.
Doy's master.
That lady. If you're going to cut ties, you must make a clean break. I don't hate her, but I can't let her get caught in the middle.
What a waste of sympathy. Who goes there?
Even the gatekeepers are slacking off. It looks like the Tai Sect is on its last legs anyway. Old man, I think you must be tired of living.
How dare you act so insolent here? If you know what's good for you, get over here and... Who on earth are you people? That is something you don't need to know. Let's go. Intruders! Someone is storming the mountain. Hurry, go report this to the elders.
Without you, These people are absolutely nothing.
A bunch of cowards.
In the end, times have changed.
Back then, the disciples of the Tai Sect fought in iron-blooded campaigns and were famous for their battles.
Yet, how many years has it been since I left?
How did they end up raising such a bunch of useless, trembling cowards?
Guilu, it's been a long time.
Yes, it has. A very long time. Looking at this face I once loved so much, my heart doesn't feel a single thing anymore.
Time really does heal everything. Now, we are nothing more than strangers passing by. How have you been?
All these years.
Good and not so good. The first 2 years were agonizing. During those first few years in seclusion, with my cultivation completely destroyed,
I would often wake up screaming in the dead of night.
I even wanted to end my miserable life. Fortunately, I managed to pull through in the end and completely let go of our past. Dois Master, I am so sorry. Why is he so calm? I'd rather he hate me, blame me, or even torture me. Anything is better than seeing him like this. It's as if everything between us has completely vanished. But you don't owe me anything. There's no need to apologize. It's the Tai Sect that owes me.
And now, it's time for them to pay. Back then, I fought tooth and nail for every bit of my cultivation.
I led our disciples on the front lines, bleeding and fighting like a tireless beast of burden. The Sect raised me, and I owed them that debt of gratitude.
But then they cast me out with their own hands.
So, our debts are settled. But the blood and sweat they stole from me must be repaid. You're nothing but a worthless outcast. You slaughtered your own fellow disciples back then, and now you dare to show your face here and spout such utter nonsense.
Slaughtered his own fellow disciples?
Wait, could he be that Yan Xingfang? It must be him. There's no doubt about it. It might be Juingji. I've heard so many legends about him.
I'm finally seeing him in the flesh. What is there to be happy about?
He's the cold-blooded monster who slaughtered his own people back then. You know damn well who was right and who was wrong.
I don't even care to argue with you.
But since you decided to show your face today, are you looking to be the first to die? Do you want to be the first corpse?
You're nothing but a useless cripple.
Are you still living in your past glory? A mere mortal, dreaming of becoming an immortal.
What a joke. Haha, you are truly delusional.
Elder Hu is at the peak of the 7th realm. How can a mere mortal like him stand a chance? Killing him in front of everyone might indeed be a bit of a hassle. What are you hesitating for? Who dares to lay a finger on you, with me here? Let me deal with this arrogant punk for you. This woman's power is completely unfathomable. I am absolutely no match for her.
But in front of so many disciples.
How can I back down? I'll spare your life this once. Next time, watch your mouth. Now get lost. What is she doing? King Yu is my disciple. I certainly won't let him suffer any injustice. At least, he doesn't hate being called my disciple. There's no need for this. We are no longer master and disciple. What? Liu, you've gone too far. Have you forgotten why you were expelled from the sect back then?
Must pull you out by the roots.
And leave no future trouble. Using my trump card just now completely drained all my chi. Right now, I'm holding on purely by sheer willpower. I couldn't even protect them. Beautifully done. Wasn't it rumored that Yang
Cleo is completely ruined?
There is indeed no spiritual energy fluctuation coming from him. He must have switched to the martial path instead. But still, this is way too terrifying.
Kill you, recoil with us, and accept your punishment.
That kid's strike just now actually had traces of his former self. It's too terrifying. Since we've already crossed swords, we must nip this danger in the bud today. What a mighty display of authority. Arresting him? Did you even bother to ask my Senqing sect? Is the Sansing sect trying to start a war? As if we'd be afraid of you. We came here today to collect what you owe us. None of you will escape this reckoning.
Kibli, please don't be like this, okay?
If there's something wrong, we can sit down and talk. The sect can absolutely compensate you. Compensate? What could you possibly compensate me with? We have the finest spiritual roots on Donghui Peak. And countless immortal herbs and divine pills. As long as you're willing to come back, you can use them anytime. That top-grade spiritual root. I went to the Eastern Province and killed an 8th-rank vicious flood dragon to get it. I planted the immortal herbs on the back mountain with my own hands. Did any of you ever even cast a single glance up there? As for those divine pills, ask yourselves. Besides me, is there anyone else on Donli Peak who can even refine pills? Isn't it laughable to use my own things to talk about compensating me? No, that's not what I... He's right. I was solely focused on the Tao. If he hadn't taken care of Donlu Peak, it would be nothing but a barren mountain. I actually have nothing that can compensate him. Forget it. I'll just write it off as feeding an ungrateful wretch. Enough! The Sect Master! The Sect Master is here! Finally, this is coming to an end. Sect Master, take down these invaders. Is the Sect Master planning to directly capture the traitor? Truly majestic. Look how much you've grown.
Sect Master Grandpa.
And you look so much younger now. My secluded meditation bore some fruit and extended my lifespan a bit. But with you gone, what's the point of clinging to life for a few more years? I used every divine elixir and miracle drug just to stay alive, solely hoping to hold on a bit longer for your sake. I wanted to wait until you broke through the 9 Wells realm, so I could finally step down. They say it is unpredictable, and we simply weren't destined to have that future. But tell me, do you still hold hatred in your heart? Not anymore. I just want to sever all past ties once and for all. Once I've crippled Lin Fan, we will go our separate ways and be strangers. All right, follow me. What else does the sect master have to say?
He's the one paying the price for your mistakes right now.
Let's go. Stop making a fool of yourself here.
That's the Emperor. That really is him.
Wait, what? What on earth is going on? We thought the sect master would deal with the rule-breaking disciple with an iron fist. But the warmth and kindness on his face doesn't look fake at all. The two of them seem as close as family.
It seems there really was more to what happened back then than meets the eye. Many people back then suspected that senior brother was framed, but we were too insignificant for our voices to matter.
But the Hall of Discipline had already passed its verdict.
Who would dare to defy it?
So, someone actually set a trap to frame senior brother Yang?
Damn it, who was it? Find them. I'll skin them alive.
Come on, let's follow them and see.
These spirit herbs. I planted them all with my own hands years ago. Since I've specifically demanded to settle scores with Ling Fan, I must give the tiny sect some time to prepare. Haha, you were reported by your junior brother back then, and now you've brought Saintess Zhang to seek revenge for you? 20 years have passed, and I never expected you'd still be completely unrepentant. Leave now. For the sake of our past, I'll pretend I never saw you. Now, get lost. I don't have time to listen to your nonsense. You, stop right there.
Don't think you can run wild just because Saint Zhang is backing you up. Once my master arrives in person, absolutely no one will be able to save you. Shut up.
This is Donglu Peak. Do you have any idea what the consequences of doing this are? Consequences? What consequences could there be? You should thank your lucky stars we are on Donglu Peak right now. Otherwise, you'd already be a cold corpse. Just you wait. Wait until I report this to my master. Not a single one of you will get away. How did I ever realize he was this stupid before? Well, it's not too late to realize it now. What an absolute waste of nature's treasures.
Master, this little plant looks so sad and withered.
Can I take it back and nurse it back to health?
Oh? You can actually sense its spiritual energy?
I don't really know,
But it feels like it's crying out for help.
it's really on the verge of dying.
Its life force is so faint. Born with an innate connection to the great Tao.
If she ever steps onto the path of cultivation, she will undoubtedly crush countless chosen prodigies. She is a natural talent, a perfect gem for cultivation. When we head down the mountain, you can find a few more to cultivate. Really? I heard so many cries for help just now. And I was just wondering how I should ask you, Master. Of course you can. You will take any that you like. Ling Fan, do you plead guilty to your crimes? If you want to frame me, you will always find an excuse. I, Lin Fan, have never done anything to betray this sect. I beg the sect leader to see the truth.
Tang Han King has already laid bare all your crimes.
Do you still refuse to confess? Master! Master, please, just let me say one thing.
Didn't we escort this traitor to the Hall of Law Enforcement together back then?
The wounds all over my body. They are the living proof.
As long as I don't confess,
I still have a chance to twist the truth. I will never give up the resources of this top-tier sect. Master! Master will definitely save me. Back then, I was deceived by your lies and let Xinglu down.
and now I cannot keep making the same mistake.
Master, you...
It's you.
It's been years.
You haven't made a single bit of progress. As your senior brother, I must test your skills.
You didn't live 20 years in vain after all. At least you're tough enough to take a blow.
杨清友，以防处罚。
Can Senior Brother Yang withstand this terrifying aura? He's being way too overconfident.
He's probably doomed.
Even if he survives this, he'll be utterly ruined. Shut up! Any last words?
Yang Qingyu, you absolute monster.
Just kill him if you must. Why humiliate him like this? Why do you still have to torture your junior brother? Don't get in my way. Otherwise, I'll cut you down too. Master, look. Last words, Zhang Liu?
You don't actually think you've won, do you?
In my eyes, you're nothing but a pathetic wretch.
Do you see this?
Even when I'm on the verge of death, she still can't let me go. So what if you risked your life in the past to find spiritual medicine? For her, it only took a flick of my finger to get whatever I wanted.
And what about Shen Qingyu?
Well did you treat her? No one knows that better than me. But what did she do? She personally sent you to the pillar of heaven. Look at the scars on your body. I was the one who made her whip you like that. Bet you didn't expect that, did you?
Ha ha ha. Think.
I just groaned a few times on my sickbed. Anne played the victim a little, and she eagerly rushed over to torture you. If she hadn't doubted you in her heart, with my meager cultivation back then, even if I had some tricks up my sleeve, how could I have possibly stopped the 8 views? Oh, right. And then there's that senior sister who spends all her days in secluded cultivation.
You were so good to her. Even I was jealous.
But ever since you left, she has never asked about you once. To them, you were nothing but a dog, a vicious hound that bites wherever they point. And I am their master. They obey my every whim. Even after all this. Do you still think you've won? Sister. No, it's not like that. It's not what he says. Listen to me. Let me explain. You're right. Back then, I really was blind. So, I actually have to thank you for letting me see their true colors. Taoist Master. The Taoist Master. He's so pitiful. Those scars on his body were actually left by his own people. Remember those faces? Once my cultivation is complete, I will definitely avenge King Lu. The Lilian bird, but it had formed. Ah! Is it finally over? Yes, he's back. And he's just as powerful as ever. Once tonight is over, every major sect will probably be fighting to recruit him.
Don't believe a word Ling Fan says.
Come back to the Sect with me, please. I promise I will treat you twice as well from now on. I will never let you down again. Child, won't you really consider it? I can take you under my wing and make you my sole personal disciple. No. This journey has been far too exhausting. Since that's the case, I won't force you. The Ling Fan I cut down isn't truly dead. You still need to tread very carefully. Understood. Thank you for the warning, Sect Master. Ling Fan carries a powerful aura of destiny and is backed by immense fortune. He won't be defeated so easily. He definitely has another card up his sleeve. Now that things here are settled, I shall take my leave and head down the mountain. Liu. What will it take for you to return to my side? That flame could literally incinerate my very soul and bones. I hadn't fortunately mastered that legendary secret technique, the one soul, two bodies, and used it to secure my place in the Heavenly Demon Sect. I would have been completely dead just now. Even so, every single treasure and life-saving card this body possessed is now completely ruined. This secret technique can only be used once every 200 years. If anything else goes wrong, I will truly perish forever. You made me lose so damn much. How can I ever let you live such a carefree life? My lord, you have emerged from seclusion. Did you make any breakthroughs? A few days ago, I sensed something. I felt that Yang Himon doesn't seem to be dead yet. Spread this news for me. I want to use the hands of those 8 real mold monsters from the Demon Clan to get rid of him. Keep it covert. Zhang Qingwen shouldn't be that person, right? It really is him. The Demon Clan's god of death, Yang Qingyon. What's the matter? Are you scared? No, I'm not. Your subordinate will go inform the other sects right away. Watching you drink is truly a pleasure. I'm truly grateful for your help. Up the crap. If you say that again, I'm going to beat you up. Right now, you're no match for me. Are you thinking about the time we were being hunted down? Back then, our cultivation was mediocre, yet with nothing but youthful passion. We broke into the demon's lair to seize our fortune. We slaughtered those elder demons and seized the Bodhi sacred tree, only to provoke the demon cultivators to hunt us down in full force. We fled for thousands of miles, completely exhausting all of our strength.
When the time comes, you must kill me yourself. That place is a living hell. I refuse to let myself fall into the hands of demonic cultivators. At that exact moment, I felt that nothing in this world was more precious than the smile of the young man standing before me.
Can you tell me, how did you actually survive back then?
Honestly, it was nothing special. Just a surge of youthful bravado.
I was also on the brink of total despair back then.
I simply refused to give up and die so easily. So I forced myself to burn the essence of the sacred body tree to replenish my life force. If I had to go back and face it all over again, now,
Without that raw, fearless drive.
Even I wouldn't be sure of making it out alive.
he is never one to act blindly on impulse. And yet, for my sake, he did. Where do you plan to go next? I honestly don't know. Maybe just wander around and visit some old friends.
And what about Hushang? Naturally, she will follow you to continue her cultivation.
Is there any way you could stay? We've known each other since we were kids. We even set foot on the path of cultivation in the exact same year. These feelings I have for him? Does he have any idea they even exist? This path of cultivation has been far too exhausting.
I just want to rest a little longer.
Nothing is harder to repay than a beautiful woman's devotion. I'm not made of stone. How could I not understand her feelings?
Do you like?
I thought about this. It's just that all this fighting along the way has left me so exhausted. I'll take this opportunity to temper my heart in the mortal world. I really want to accompany him on this journey. But as the saintess, the burden on my shoulders is just too heavy. How can I just abandon my duties and walk away? It's not like we'll never see each other again in this lifetime.
I'm merely traveling the mortal realm a step ahead.
Once you grow tired of being the saintess, you can come join me to watch the peach blossoms fill the sky. All right, I'll wait for you. Don't you dare break your promise. You shameless old geezer. Young people these days really don't know the first thing about respecting their elders. Think. My mission is complete. I hope the next time we meet, you will already be a powerful cultivator, capable of standing on your own. Then,
When will I see you again, Master?
I don't know either.
If fate allows, we will meet again. The presence of those mighty cultivators.
Yesterday's incident caused too much of a stir. Every major faction is keeping an eye on us. If we take the main road,
Will definitely be followed, and that'll only bring trouble.
it's time for me to go.
Send me on my way.
All right, take care on the road. The world isn't like it used to be.
I'll leave those people in your hands.
I get it. Now go on, get moving. Always dumping your troubles on me. I can't wait any longer. If I look at him one more time, I'm really afraid I won't be able to resist dropping everything to go with him.
Sister Fulin, is the Master leaving already?
All right,
I know you hate to see him go.
We'll have plenty of chances to meet in the future. Let's go.
First, come with me to meet those old geezers.
What old geezers?
You'll know when you see them. Just watch me squeeze some nice greeting gifts out of them for you. Oh, okay.
To think we actually teleported all the way here? By the way, you certainly moved fast.
Yesterday, the City Lord said you did something massive, and now the entire cultivation world is in an uproar.
He figured you'd show up today. Coincidentally, among those things you gave the City Lord back then?
There is a master at the manor who was able to use them as an anchor point to pinpoint your location. So, what did he send you here to do?
The City Lord wants to invite you to catch up on old times.
I was planning to do that too. But before that, let's take a stroll first. Waiter, a bowl of minced pork noodles and 2 steamed buns coming right up. Please enjoy your meal, sir.
Go on, have some.
Having too many impurities will affect your cultivation.
Why would a powerful expert like you eat this kind of mortal food?
Me? Tell me, can you feel the spiritual energy inside my body? I haven't been able to eat this for ages.
The last time I ate this kind of mortal food was over 40 years ago, before I became a grand cultivator.
Once my power grew,
Mortal food could no longer replenish my energy.
so I only relied on spiritual elixirs. But now that I'm back in the mortal world,
I have to pick up all these old habits again.
You don't have to force yourself.
I have some chi and blood pills here.
They might be too low grade for you,
But they're still better than nothing. Miss, you shouldn't flash your wealth like that. This place isn't like the cultivation sects. Resources are scarce here. These pills are useless to me.
But to these people, they are a massive temptation.
We would have been fine in Ninghai City. But after the scene Yunnan just made, everyone in this tea house has their eyes on us. It's like they're ready to rob us. We can't even have a peaceful breakfast.
Sweet candied hawthorns. Get your candied hawthorns here.
Old man, give me a stick of candied hawthorns. Yes, sir. That'll be 2 copper coins?
You, pay him.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Elder, please. There's no need to be so formal, Moy. The legends about him that the City Lord used to tell grew more and more magnificent, epic, and deeply moving. I always thought he'd be an aloof, untouchable immortal, living high above the clouds. It's really hard to connect the legendary, unmatched genius from those stories with the incredibly down-to-earth person standing right in front of me. I used to be so obsessed with power that I almost became a mere puppet of cultivation. I completely forgot the simple warmth of the mortal world. Now, walking among ordinary people once again, and reflecting on my path. This, too, is a form of cultivation. I knew you'd follow me. Even though we left it behind, it still found its way to us. This bird is definitely a powerful demon beast in disguise, but it doesn't mean any harm. If it wants to follow us, let it be.
The young master of the Wei family is passing through.
All bystanders, get the hell out of the way! Who exactly is this Wei family, anyway? Ntama, how dare they act so lawless in the city? I remember when I left Ninhai years ago. No one dared to be this arrogant. They're a family that only made a name for themselves recently. Apparently, they're related to the City Lord. But the City Lord fell seriously ill this year, so he hasn't had the energy to keep them in line. Ah, that cousin of mine surnamed Wei. I remember him now. I even gave him quite a beating back then. Though later on, we actually became friends through that fight. Kid, if you don't want to die, get the hell out of the way! My child! Oh, my baby! Hey,
Don't you know that killing is forbidden in the city? I'm from the Wei family.
Get out of my way!
Just because you're a Wei doesn't mean you can be unreasonable.
Apologize.
My hand. It hurts so much. Who might you be, sir? Care share your name?
Just a simple mountain Taoist.
Think. Thank you, Taoist Master, for saving this child. Oh? I just beat up your man, and yet you're thanking me? This kid is playing nice before he gets rough.
He only has himself to blame, haha.
Sister Yuna! How did Chanfun end up here again? What on earth is the relationship between these two?
Aren't they looking a bit too lovey-dovey?
All of you, disperse. I'll be fine, as long as I'm with Sister Yuner.
I wanted to shake off these two tag-alongs.
But this girl insisted she was only following orders and refused to leave.
And now we've got another deadweight tagging along. Thinking.
Oh, well, let them do what they want. Wei Chanfeng is indeed the current young master of the Wei family.
The only son of the former family head, Wei Ji. Our Nihai city is under the jurisdiction of the Great Yan dynasty of the Central Plains.
Great Yan's power is unfathomable.
And it's no weaker than some of the top-tier sects. And his father, Wei Ji,
Was one of the highly celebrated founding heroes of the Great Yan dynasty. With Uncle Wei's status, he should have been enjoying the highest royal treatment back in the imperial capital.
nobody knew why he chose to come all the way to this dangerous front line against the demon cultivators to establish the Wei family. But with his godlike saber skills, he defended Ninghai City alongside the city lord.
The commoners absolutely adored him.
Later, he even married a powerful and beautiful cultivator, a true fairy disciple.
When they welcomed their newborn son, the entire city was decorated with lanterns, and even the city lord personally came to congratulate them. Ha ha!
But the good times didn't last.
When his wife was 9 months pregnant,
The Wei family was suddenly attacked by powerful demon cultivators.
That demon leader's power was just too terrifying.
To protect his family,
Uncle Weiji stayed behind to cover their escape and died in battle.
and against all odds, Chanfeng's mother barely survived giving birth to him. But a few years later, her old illness flared up and she passed away. While still in his mother's womb, Chanfeng was contaminated by demon qi. He was born with a frail constitution
And spent most of his life bedridden. Over the last few years, control over the Wei family gradually fell into the hands of his uncle and aunt.
Fearing that Chanfeng would take back his power,
Whenever he went out, they would send their trusted lackeys to tail and spy on him. Are you 15 this year?
Yes, Taoist Master. May I ask why you ask?
No, I was just asking.
It's been 15 years.
Back then, Lu Jing wasn't the Nanhai city lord yet. And Wei Ji was just a reckless young kid, blinded by rage, seeking vengeance for his sister's murder.
Everyone has their own path in life. We can only walk together for a part of the journey. Just like clouds gathering and dispersing,
Life is full of meetings and departures. I suppose that's just how it is.
Without even realizing it, I've walked all the way here.
The blueprints I randomly scribbled while drunk back then?
He actually went ahead and built it. Hey, what are you daydreaming for?
I've been waiting for you all day.
What good wine did you prepare for me today?
There's no wine left.
You two guys drank it all long ago.
After all these years.
Your winemaking skills haven't improved much at all.
You're so mean. Take it or leave it. Either way, these are my last 2 jars of aged wine. Once they're gone, that's really it. You say that every single time we meet.
I'm not lying to you this time. I really mean it.
You've already got 1 foot in the grave. Why are you still making wine?
He's only in his early 60s, but as a martial cultivator, he spent years fighting bloody battles against the demon sects. Those hidden injuries have already destroyed his life force. He really doesn't have much time left.
What about in Xiaqiao?
Didn't you say back then you wanted to make her your wife?
She got married 30 years ago. When I saw a little kid holding her and calling her Mom, I realized that my hands are covered in blood.
And I could die on the battlefield, any day, never to return.
I could never give her a peaceful life.
I had no right to disrupt her life anymore.
I see. That's really a shame. There's nothing to regret.
Romantic attachments. It's better to just forget each other and move on.
A fortune teller once told me I was born under a cursed star.
Destined to be alone and miserable my entire life. Only you were tough enough to survive my bad luck without dying.
Yeah, but it was a close call. As long as we're alive, that's all that matters.
I don't want to live in fear.
These 2 jars of wine. They were originally meant for... I brewed them for Wei Jin. His health was already failing.
All those years of exhausting work left him with barely 10 days to live.
He always wanted to see you one last time, even if it was just to share a drink and finally beat you once. His entire life, even at the very end, he never uttered a single complaint. Laughs, yeah. What's the point of winning a drinking contest anyway?
He still didn't outlive an old man like me. Back then, when I got the news and rushed over to find his remains, that battle was already over.
A fire had reduced everything to ashes.
Nothing was left.
Old friend, that kid came to see you. Too bad you left so early. He can't hold his liquor like he used to. I think you'd actually have a real shot at beating him now.
Long time no see.
Decades are but a blink of an eye to a cultivator.
Yet they are enough to bury so many in the river of time. Old friends part ways.
Separated by endless mountains and rivers.
Perhaps a single goodbye is the last time you will ever see each other in this life.
Thing! Congratulations, host, on successfully laying flat for 1 day. Reward issued. Dantila lock broken. Breakthrough progress +1.
I can finally retain spiritual energy.
Even though my golden core isn't completely healed yet, tell you, pleasure. Most of it has been restored. With all the amazing rewards the system has given me over the years, who knows, maybe my luck will explode one day, and I'll actually ascend to immortality on the spot.
Why didn't I start cultivating earlier?
The city lord ordered me to follow you, but in just a few short hours.
How did his entire aura change so completely?
Is that so?
Oh.
Senior, I want to learn swordsmanship from you. My sword style is not something you can learn.
How can there be a sword style that can't be learned?
You clearly just don't want to teach me.
I am a Dowdius priest. I do not tell lies.
The world knows my swordsmanship is godlike.
Yet, they don't know that my strength has nothing to do with the sword. It is my own inner power.
Back then, I just thought wielding a sword looked cool. So I just randomly copied moves from some basic manual.
Suddenly, I feel a sudden urge to swing a blade. Not bad.
My lord, I beg you to teach me. If you really want to try, I suppose I can. I will teach you the starting stance. If you can master it,
I will teach you the moves that follow.
thank you, my lord.
Did you memorize it?
Yes.
Then, give it a try. The flow of spiritual energy is the very core of this starting stance. Without it.
Swinging a sword is nothing but a flashy, empty show.
All right, go ahead and try.
It doesn't seem that hard, but it's just not as smooth and effortless as yours, my lord. My lord, please call me Yuner.
Watch closely. This is the second stance.
It's still too early. Way too early. Indeed. Your sword energy is still not solid enough.
Once you can unleash it to its full extent, I will teach you the second move.
To split the clouds.
For the next month, young King Feng and City Lord Lu never met again.
The demonic cultivators grew immense in strength, seemingly on the verge of launching a massive siege.
The soldiers on the front lines were highly tense.
Yet the ordinary citizens remained completely oblivious.
Inside Ninghai City, life was as bustling and lively as ever.
And Jiang Qingyu was more than happy to enjoy his peaceful, leisurely days in the busy market.
My lord, for the past month, I have been practicing day and night. I believe I can now perform the moves effortlessly. But even when I compress all my spiritual energy to its absolute limit, my sword aura barely rises a few yards off the ground. It can't even come close to reaching the clouds.
My swordplay is not that easy to master.
Let your skills settle a bit more.
There are no shortcuts to mastering any craft. You are right, my lord. If it were really that easy to learn, everyone would be a sword immortal by now. I must work even harder. Where are the sixth realm powerhouses of the other kingdoms? Why am I the only one guarding this pass for the great Yan Empire? A month ago, I sent messengers to every kingdom, making it clear that the upcoming demon siege put us in mortal danger,
and demanding that you all send your great cultivators to help guard this pass.
and yet you treated my words like a total joke.
The demonic cultivators are camped just 100 miles away.
It could launch their assault at any second.
City Lord Lu, please calm your anger.
After all, we still have you here. You are a rare 7th realm body cultivator of this era. In past demon siegers, you alone could hold off an entire army.
You are like a primeval beast.
What are a few mere demon cultivators to you?
What do these fools know?
My body is already on its last legs. Right now, I can't even unleash the power of the peak 6th realm.
The demon clan came prepared this time. I'm afraid we won't escape this doom.
I'm not afraid to die. Think. I barely had 2 years left to live anyway.
But if I fall, and this gate is breached, it will surely be a field of corpses. And rivers of blood will flow.
Everyone, listen up.
Pack your things immediately and prepare to evacuate. Officer, didn't we usually just hide in the cellar? Why do we have to leave this time? These are orders from above. This is going to be a brutal battle. For your own safety, we need to relocate first. Stop asking questions and pack your bags quickly. The Lord has already arranged for the cities in the rear to receive us.
My lord, your daughter wants to go up there.
Young Master Wei was also here just now. He has already gone up to the city wall. And cultivation is too low. There's the... What difference can you make if you go? You'll just end up as another corpse on the pile. Since I have already come here, if I flee now, I will be haunted by my inner demons for the rest of my life. I would rather die on the battlefield, going down in a blaze of glory. Thank you, sir, for your kindness in teaching me those sword techniques. I probably won't have the chance to come back alive. The Nether Demon Hound. This is a war beast of the Demon Clan. Its power is close to the 7th realm. They spend most of their time in a deep slumber. The price to awaken it is the sacrifice of an entire city's blood.
Everyone, watch out!
In-High City's in grave danger. They've even deployed so many 6th Realm demon cultivators. Lujing, since we last parted, I've missed you terribly.
Do you like the gift I brought you?
It's you!
Back then, I was already old and frail. To think he actually managed to escape, he must have gone back and leaked word of my condition.
Which is what brought about today's massive siege.
Had I known this would happen,
Even if it meant completely draining my life force that day.
I should have cut him down right then and there.
Good. You still remember me.
The scar you left on me last time, I'm going to pay you back tenfold this time.
Go on. Have some fun with that old man.
Stoop!
Why haven't your kingdom sent any real experts?
Are you all just sitting around waiting to die? Ninghai City has been backed into a corner.
City Lord Li. He's burning his very life force.
He is forcibly elevating his life essence just to return to his peak.
But he barely has any life left to begin with. Every single strike he lands is draining what's left of his life.
He can't hold out like this for much longer.
Soldiers of the Yang Kingdom! We fight to the death. No retreat. Every cultivator above the 4th realm on Ninghai side has fallen in battle.
The overwhelming demon army is like an endless, dark ocean. So incredibly massive, filled with bloodthirsty monsters of the demon army.
What did you come down here for? Hurry up and run! We will live and die with the City Lord.
The battlefield falls into a suffocating silence.
Only the sound of the rain echoes. The demons are waiting for General Lu Enqi.
While the surviving soldiers of Ninghai City are using their lives to buy time.
Struggling to win one last chance of survival for the citizens inside the city.
You stinky dogs, leave now.
This is no place to stand around and watch.
Brother Yang. You're not from Ninghai.
You should leave quickly.
It is extremely dangerous here.
Leave the revenge for me.
I'll be borrowing your arrows.
Go back, everyone. Listen to him. Go! All of you, go! You're an old man. Why do you still push yourself so hard? We've got one foot in the grave anyway. Why worry so much? Haha. All we can do is risk it all and give it one last shot. But what about you? Have you recovered from your injuries yet? The Demon Clan? Far from it. I only have enough strength left for one arrow. That's more than enough. We still have half a jar of wine left. We'll finish it when we get back. We're not going back. It's my fault. Maybe in our next life. Next time, I'll be the one to find you. All right. On my way here, I passed by the Lin family estate. An old lady was sitting in the courtyard there. She looked a bit familiar to me. You should know her. Who are you? Just a simple mountain Taoist. If you don't want to die, get the hell away from here. Don't interfere with the Demon Clan's plans. What a waste of time. What a coincidence.
I'm in a hurry too.
It seems this old man has no choice but to step in. Master Yang, it has been a long time. Rumor has it that your health is failing. So I assume it wouldn't be wise for you to fight. How about I take my men and leave immediately? We won't invade Ninghai for the next 100 years. If you would show mercy and spare the lives of these young brats. What do you say? To come whenever you want and leave whenever you please. There is no such thing in this world. Even if the leader of your sect came in person, it would be useless. Master, do you really want to wipe us out completely? Our demon army has no shortage of powerful masters. You might not win this fight. I have only one sword strike. Those lucky enough to survive can walk away. Watch closely. I will only show you this once. Heavens, if you can hear my plea. Please, let me see him just one last time. I wanted to see you. One more time. But I can feel myself growing cold. How do I look? So, not bad. It suits you well, as long as it fits. As long as it fits. Hurry, we don't have much time left. Haha, make sure to burn plenty of paper money for me in the afterlife. If you can. Think. 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 Xiaoqiao. You are my only wife in this life. So, Ling Shaksho never actually married. She had only adopted a child. She had been waiting for Lizing all this time. Countless times, she watched his silhouette as he walked away from the mansion. She knew the heavy burden he carried on his shoulders, and she understood why he never came to find her. She understood everything, yet she could do nothing but pray that the young man would stay safe on his journey. Let's go. Where to? To share a ceremonial drink. This half jar of wine that Levine left unfinished is very sour. It can't compare to freshly brewed wine, but it has a taste called memories. Lejing's final wish was for you to leave this place. But I respect your decision. If you don't want to leave, I won't force you. Will you come with me? Will we ever be able to come back? Most likely, there won't be another chance. Once you set foot on the path of cultivation, your life is no longer your own. I will go with you. Here, take these. You'll need them on the road. Thank you. Waiter, 2 bowls of plain noodles and 2 meat pies.
Coming right up, sir. Sir, we only run a small shop here.
We don't have any waiters.
If you need anything, just tell me directly.
No.
Sir, why are you staring at me like that?
Forgive me. I've been impolite. I hope you can forgive my rudeness.
No, it's quite all right.
Please, help yourself, sir.
My lord, why were you staring at her like that just now?
I know you're no lecher. Could it be that this is a shady tavern?
No, that's not it.
She just felt familiar.
Like an old friend.
Really? Then
Why didn't you bring her?
can't quite remember who she is.
Perhaps I was mistaken. After all, I haven't changed my appearance.
If she really were an old friend, she would have recognized me if she wanted to.
If she didn't want to, forcing a reunion would only feel awkward.
This smells so good.
Eat slowly. There's plenty more.
After everything he went through,
His personality has certainly cheered up a bit.
he's no longer as cold and aloof as when we first met, back when he thought mortal food would only hinder his cultivation.
Thank you.
My lord, where are we going? To the Heavenly Sword Sect.
Why are we going there? To join the sect? To send you there. To learn swordplay.
The Heavenly Sword Sect is located at the peak of the mountains behind us. Though it's only a first-rate sect, it is still a sacred ground for all sword cultivators. But I want to learn swordplay from you. Ever since I saw that strike of yours, I am not a true sword cultivator. I can't teach you. I only picked up the sword later in life.
My comprehension is decent.
But I've only managed to learn by drawing parallels.
Then, will we ever meet again?
Yes, once you have fully mastered that basic stance, I will come find you. And then, you'll teach me all your ultimate sword techniques? All right, but you promise not to lie to me. I am a Taoist.
And a Taoist never breaks his word.
At that moment, Yanguan probably had no idea that his simple promise today would, in the distant future, forge a legendary female sword immortal who would shake the entire world. When that young girl finally grew into a powerful sword, immortal, capable of standing on her own, the devastating energy from her blade could split mountains and part rivers, protecting the peace of the realm. But by the time her name echoed across the lands, the man who had once guided her was nowhere to be found. Only a thin, dusty scripture remained quietly in her hands.
To keep her company through the endless, lonely years.
Quick, tell me, should we barge in and take them out? These two were disciples from a top-tier sect of the demon race. Not long ago, their sect issued a wanted order, claiming that Yang Qingyang's cultivation had been completely destroyed. Anyone who could bring his severed head back to the sect would be quietly promoted to a direct disciple and enjoy the elite resources of a holy heir. During the day, they had accidentally run into Yang Qingyang and noticed that his spiritual energy was indeed incredibly weak. So, they followed him all the way to this place.
Do you think his cultivation is really gone, or is he just faking it?
I don't know.
But when the Wuji demon sect attacked Nanhai City recently,
2 elite high-level fighters were wiped out, and not a single soul survived. You suspect the god of slaughter did that? Everyone on both sides died in that battle. The only clue they found was that the person who did it was a Taoist. With just one strike, he sealed their fate. It's just a guess, though. Still, there are only a handful of sword cultivators in the world with that kind of power, and almost none of them are in the Central Plains. If that Taoist really is him, then what we're doing right now is no different from seeking our own deaths. This place is remote and quiet. It's the perfect spot to strike. If his cultivation really is gone, this will be our only chance to strike it rich and rise to the top. Damn it, let's do it. After all, once you're dead, the light goes out. Might as well risk it all for a lifetime of wealth and glory. Excuse me, gentlemen. Are you here for a quick bite or looking to stay the night? It's you. Even though your face has changed. But this aura and this figure. He's the innkeeper from today. We have always minded our own business. What exactly is the meaning of this, sir? I'm just a simple commoner. How could I possibly have anything to do with you cultivators? I just saw you guys sneaking around here. So I came out to take a look. After all, my guest paid good money. As the innkeeper, it's only right that I make sure they get a good night's sleep. I have money too. Well then, hand it over. Oh dear. Can't even hold on to your money, can you? Feels like quite a windfall, doesn't it? You crazy woman, are not normal at all. You look more like a homicidal maniac than we demonic cultivators. Go ahead. I knew all about the commotion at the street corner last night. Even though I've lost my cultivation, my spiritual sense is still intact. I thought those demonic cultivators tailing me would be trouble. Who knew this innkeeper would take care of them all? I wanted to thank her in person. But since that wasn't meant to be, let's just count this as her reward for keeping watch last night. This is a truly major sect. Anyone inside is probably stronger than Lu Jing. Their status is definitely no less than the Emperor of the Dayan dynasty.
Senior brother.
Is this your first time at our Tanjan sect? Let's go. Are you nervous?
A little. The infection that... The young master said he'd find me an incredibly
Thankful master.
but they require me to test my aptitude at the sword testing stone first.
That will determine my future path.
If I'm not outstanding enough,
What if I embarrass the young master?
Relax, don't overthink it.
it doesn't matter what results the sword testing stone shows.
I've never believed in that. Anyway,
Besides, everything was already arranged days ago.
They wouldn't have the guts.
To refuse to take you in. Legend has it that this sword testing stone is deeply connected to the legendary Sword Clan, who once slashed open the heavenly gate to ascend as immortals.
it can instantly gauge anyone's natural talent for the way of the sword.
Anyone wishing to join the sect must first pass its test. In years past, many peerless young girls have used this opportunity to skyrocket to greatness in a single bound.
And were taken in as direct disciples by the sect's ultimate powerhouses. Go on, give it a shot.